Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in the Sims 4. We are doing a build challenge today, which is something different. You know, in a little of a mood for doing cast challenges lately, so I decided to do a build challenge for, breaking some of this monotony up. I'm really liking all the cast challenges that I'm doing, but I also really wanted to try this build challenge. So I saw it on James Turner's channel. A while ago, actually, it was that he did this video, and we are gonna try it again. It's the no wall build challenge. So obviously, as I said in the name of the challenge, we are not gonna use walls for building a house or whatever we're gonna build. I decided to go into Strangerville. I don't know, I really like this look, like the word and everything around. I don't know if this plot of land is really gonna suit the style of house that we're gonna make, but we still can try. I don't know. But let's start building. Obviously, I cannot start building with walls because we're not gonna be able to use walls, so we're gonna only be able to use the foundation. If I build any wall, I have to take it down. So, I don't know, what kind of house could we build? I was thinking maybe something like a tree house, even, but I really don't know what kind of tree we could use that could really kind of work. We could also try with this guy. I have no idea. No, I think this is way too short. I did scale it up, but I think it's still short. What about this guy right here? Let's try with him. Let's see. If we go directly to... Okay, we are gonna have to build one wall and go to the second floor. I'm gonna obviously take this wall out before the end. But let's try... Okay, so we have a little base going. Obviously, again, these walls are gonna be taken out before we finish everything off. But we are in need of some foundation or something. Okay, and obviously I'm gonna take these out as well. While we're at it, I wanted just to have this floating foundation basically. And we're gonna try and extend it a little bit. So let's try with maybe something like this. We could do this. It's around that corner, around this tree. That's not a bad idea. Then we can continue. Let's do 3. So it's like in the middle of this. So we have this space here. We might need some stairs. So let's do with some stairs. Let's see what kind of stairs we can add. Cool. So we have some stairs right here. And we might need some kind of column right there, but for columns I'm not too worried because we have so many options. I mean, honestly, this one could already just be good and work. And with the new update we can move this up, which is always great. So I'm gonna have a roof obviously, and this is gonna be where the roof like lands, so maybe like around there ish. Then we're gonna have more columns to add, so I'm gonna do this guy right here, and we're gonna do the same guy right here, and maybe a couple in the front. I think. Do we need some banisters? That would be probably helpful to like fill the entire house as a whole. It is kind of busy though, which I don't know if I like. Maybe. Let's go with something a little less crazy colored. Is there something simple? Like this is kind of better. Okay, so we have that going. Again, this tree is gonna be like the ideal object that takes the house with itself. Like it's actually the one supporting the house. Let's extend the house a second. I'm calling this a house. It's literally like a plot of stuff. Let's get more pillars. Maybe one in the middle. Oh, we could do that in here. And then I'm gonna extend this one more square and move these. So this is the house that we have right about now. Can we add a little trim? That would be helpful. Yay! That's a nice trim. And let's see what kind of flooring we could do. I think I want to do like a weathered wood, like maybe something like this, because of the fact that it's basically outside. So it would make sense for it to be a roof of, like, not a roof, a wood of some, I don't know, degree, ruined to some degree. Like this one maybe? That's not too bad. And you know what? I am building up here mainly, but we can also use the downstairs. We're just gonna have to find a way to put in some, I don't know, some whatever we're gonna do. So we can still do this like this. It's not a bad thing. The only thing that I care about is to keep the tree realistically planted on the flooring. So I'm gonna do that and add maybe some kind of fence. So for around the tree, I think this fence kind of is gonna be good. It's gonna be fine with this. I think it works already. And then I'm going to add some more fence around the house to give illusion of walls. We could also use half walls maybe, because I don't really like this kind of fence. Otherwise I was thinking to go a little bit more natural and do maybe some bushes on this side. And maybe right here, closing it up in the front. And maybe even on this side, why not? But this side could also go right about here, next to this fence, to these stairs. Sorry, I forgot that these were stairs. So that could go like this, and I really like that as well. And let's fill up this flooring, and this is starting to look kind of cool, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging this. So we might get some more columns up the top. I think that it's gonna be good to have more support, especially up here. So I'm gonna add these. I'm still not sure of what I want to do upstairs here, so I might leave it for a second. And we're gonna start working on some kind of wall for the upstairs. Actually, before starting to go with walls, let's start and try and make a roofing situation of some kind. We might need a wall to do some roof, so I might have to add a wall or two. Maybe I'm gonna do a little square of wall maybe, to just do so we can go up. So for roof I want something maybe like this. It could work for now. And obviously we need something that goes up here. So we might copy this guy and rotate him and have him up here. Obviously I'm gonna make it fit for this place right here, and that's much better. And as I said, I want something to cover right here as well, so we might go with this kind of roof maybe. We might need a wall though, so hold on a second. So this kind of roof might work right here if we make it very, very small. Not small, like shorter. We might need some eaves on this side, so yeah, that's good. And we might have to change, obviously, this guy in eaves a little bit larger. And we're gonna take this guy out, obviously. As I said, we don't need any walls, and again, this guy is gonna go, and this guy is gonna go. Let me fill in this foundation moment. Thank you. And let me add a little bit of columns back. Okay, let's try this. Let's make it taller. Does it touch the roof? Yes, it sure does. So you as well are gonna come up. I don't know about this eave, honestly. We might take it in. I know it's a little bit more visible, and the stairs technically is not completely covered, but I also like it a little bit more. I don't know. And we might also need to copy this guy and do some magic work right about here. Yeah, I don't really love how these roofs are intersecting now, so we might have to bring this guy a little bit taller, this guy as well, to make them fit a little bit better together. This guy is gonna have lower eaves as well. And this guy right here might have to change out. Yeah, I guess this fits much better with the look. So I guess we're gonna go with this kind of roof. I'm gonna add a couple of columns at the front here because we don't have any, and I feel like this looks a little bit precarious maybe. So like this could work a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more structurally sound. And then we're gonna go with some specific eaves for the roofs, like these. And then let's change the roofing to something a little bit lighter. Maybe this panel. Maybe another color, though. Or maybe this guy right here. Let me check it. Yeah, but again, I want a different color. Maybe a little bit more rough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little bit like this. Maybe a different color, though. Yeah, I like this blue. But let me check the others. Also, this one works. Because of the green and the very dark brown, I think this could work. So now we have basically the structure of the house done. We just need to start furnishing it, and to do that we need first some quote-unquote walls for the bathroom, and I think I want the bedroom to be upstairs, like maybe around here, so the bathroom would have to go maybe around here. So for the walls, I wanted to search for some kind of object that could go in the bathroom that can also be like some kind of wall looking object. So I'm just looking around for now. If I don't find anything, I might use some half walls. I think we might go with half walls just for the bathroom, at least, just because of the fact that we don't really have any other very strong options ready for the kind of look that I want to go for. And basically we're gonna close it almost completely all the way. Like this is gonna be good. I know that Sims technically are not gonna use this bathroom because of the fact that it is technically part of the other room. So if there is another Sim right here, they're not gonna use it. But I'm still gonna build it because of the fact that it's still necessary in a house to make it livable. I'm gonna go with this very weathered looking wood. I think it really suits the aesthetic of the house. I'm not feeling this flooring as much anymore. I think this looks a little bit better. But we're gonna go in the shower. I would like to use this guy, the almost invisible shower. It's super cool, and it was added with the Discovery University expansion. I really love that shower. We're gonna have shower, sink, maybe right here, and here's gonna be the toilet. Let's add some accessories. So I'm gonna add maybe these towels right here. Let's do a toilet paper. Where's the toilet paper? We always need the toilet paper right here. I'm gonna add these laundry baskets right next here. So it feels like it's also like kind of a storage area for the bathroom stuff. Maybe there is this bucket right there, and we might have this towel right here next to these ones. What else? Think I'm gonna do empers and do some laundry stuff. Obviously we're not gonna have a washing and drying because I don't think they can fit decently in this bathroom, but we might do some other kind of laundry stuff. Let's also get a mirror on top of this, and we want a kind of rustic mirror, so maybe something kind of like this guy or this guy. Can we move him up a second? Maybe it could work. Yeah, I think this guy is probably the best one to go with. Maybe a darker color is cool. Yeah, I think this bathroom is more or less done. I'm gonna add maybe some decoration around here, like some kind of picture on the wall behind the toilet, just to have something to look at in this bathroom. And let's also add lights. So for lights upstairs, we can use the lights that are known in game. No, I think up downstairs as well. I mean, we do have the floor above technically, so technically here we could hang lights, so that's gonna be fine. We can use all the lights that we want. I'm not too shabby with that. That's cool. I still want to keep some of the rustic like aesthetic, so I think I'm gonna use the light bulbs for basically everything. So let's go with that guy right here, and we're gonna add one right there, and one maybe here, and that should do decently upstairs. Yeah, that's pretty good lighting. And downstairs we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 like here in the middle, and 4 here next to the entrance. And that's gonna be good. That's also very good with lighting, so that's good. I'm pleased. So we'd like the bed to be kind of around here, so we might have to close up this wall. And to do that, I think I'm gonna do some curtains. I think that's the best option to do basically everything in this house. Yeah, that works. And Sims can obviously walk out if they want to go to this balcony. This balcony I don't think is gonna have much. I think more or less this is gonna be the front balcony. But we can add in a bed. So for bed, let's not go crazy. So something not too amazing, maybe like this guy. Honestly, that's not too bad, because I feel like you wouldn't really have a big actual bed. The only reason we have actual like toiletry stuff is because of the need for your Sims. They actually need that stuff to live. Like, they can sleep in this bed without any problems. So that's probably our best bet. To make this house at least feel a little bit, you know, reasonable. And I think we're gonna still have some kind of side tables if we can. Like maybe these. Yeah, I think these can work decently well with the style that we're going for. Let's try and rotate this guy a little bit more. Okay. Just to give a little bit of a different feel. Do they have different colors? I'm kinda... Oh, yeah, they do. Let's go with darker colors. That's good. And let's also... I don't think we're going to need a watch or some clock or anything, but we can definitely do with a plant. That's always a good thing to have in a house. Oh, I really love these plants from how they're called? Discovery University. Yeah, I really like those, so I might add these. Let's get also a mirror, maybe this guy, because it's a little bit rough. Like, it feels like it was made by hand. And if it fills up the space a little bit better. So we might have to use these dressings to close up a little bit more of the bedroom, just because I feel like you wouldn't really have this open to outside like the same way. So maybe we have to take this guy and move it right here. I like the bed kind of skewed like it is right now, but we're gonna move you like here, and let's coach the bed a little. Let's move this back inside a little. So that's gonna work well, I think, as a closing part. And we might also have to have a curtain out. And if we're going with the green in this one, let's go back to the green with that. Oh, there's a lot of green, but it works, so I'm not too upset with that. Let's get this guy back here. I feel like it's cool to have it a little bit crammed, because you don't really have much space in this house, so I feel like it makes sense for this to be a little bit more crammed in. It just looks cool. Let's get another plant right here. So we have now bathroom and the bedroom. I want this space to be like a recreation area, so we might have to do some activity stuff. Let's see what kind of activities and skills we can do just straight up in the outside. Starting clicking all the stuff from Discovery University, but I haven't really used the stuff for the building yet. I'm basically using it right now. We could do a meditation stand right here. That's not bad. And we could also do maybe a yoga mat. Yeah, that works. Let's move the meditation one here. Also, I'm thinking about it. We could do like a lamp, like how's it called? the long chairs. How am I gonna call them? Like the sunbathing chairs. Where are they? Here. How are they? Lounge chair, that's the word, yeah. Let's go with one, maybe. We could move these a little bit inside. It's not like it's inside, but it's covered. We can move it a little. And maybe this guy as well is gonna move in. Okay, and let's get a second of this. It makes sense to have this, I think, because of the fact that we have this space. So it looks good to have them like facing out and looking into, well, right now the desert, but oh, that's actually a very good view. And we might get another crate to go outside here to get maybe some, I don't know, is there like a juice thing? I think there is something. I'm thinking about something that should go in the kitchen usually. That it's like a little thing here. Oh, the drink tray. Yeah, that's actually a very cool addition to have outside. I think it looks kind of cool, kind of dope. Let's get another color, maybe. Yes. And let's get more plants as well. Let's get a nice big plant right here. Yeah, I think that could work very nicely. Let's move this a little. Let's move this a little. So yeah, Yusim can come out here and relax a second. I'm gonna add a little carpet maybe near the bed so that it feels a little bit more homey. This carpet is cool. I never use it because it never fits the style of my house, but now it does, so let's go with that. Let's change these colors a little so they're not the same color all the time. I really like how it's looking for now, the upstairs. We're also gonna need obviously a mailbox and a bin. I think this bin is gonna look good, and the mailbox, this one is gonna be totally fine. Maybe even this one, the basic one. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that's good. Let's see what other stuff we can add outside. Okay, they might need to do some plantings. So we might have to let's add a couple of these things. Now let's not go too crazy with them, because I still feel, oh, we could add this up here, but I feel like it should go. No, it's actually not a bad spot. I'm not too upset with this. Oh, we could also have a bike that likes, maybe that hangs near the tree. Yes, I really like the look of that. Let me go down for a second. Yeah, I think that looks super cool. Let me go a little bit back so you can see it. Yeah, I really like that. I'm gonna change this color here while we're at it, because I don't think this color really suits the house because it's too red. So with a darker brown, I think we go a little bit better. So I really like that right there. And while we're at it, let's go with the clothesline. I think we can kind of squeeze it in here. Not too close, because I still want this to be accessible. But I think it looks a little bit better if it is like kind of near the rest of the stuff, like this. Or maybe even in here, like here. No, it doesn't really fit there. So maybe like kind of here still. Yeah, I think that could work. And while we're at it, let's get another of these wash tubs down, so that it makes a little bit more sense. And if they cannot use the one upstairs, I'm still gonna test this, but if they cannot use the one upstairs, they can use this one for sure. So that's still a good addition. I think I want to add one of these guys, maybe two even, just to give the roof a little bit more of something to do, because it's kind of boring. And at this point we might have to change the wall with some a little bit more related to it. Maybe this, or the island living one, the dark island living one. Yeah, it's a little bit better, but I don't know if the trim now works with that, so we might have to change the trim with the inside one. Oh yeah, it still works decently. And I feel that at this point we might have to go with the tinted wood that is blue like that one. So do we have an island living wood that goes with that color? I really want to know. I really hope we do. I don't think we do. Does this go? No. This? No. Okay, maybe there is one in here that goes. No, here. Okay, this guy. Almost. This guy. Yes, this guy right here is our winner. Yes. And let's use it inside as well. I don't think you would color just the outside of the walls. Wouldn't really make sense. And it makes the bathroom a little bit more nice, a little bit more colorful. I think I want to change this painting though. So let's start working on the downstairs. So let's see. We could have like a sitting area around here. And maybe have a TV around here. Because we still need like some kind of entertainment form. So let's see, what kind of couches can we use? Maybe this. I want again a couch that makes sense in this house. So maybe, oh, maybe this bench. Not my favorite. Let's go with a different coffee. Oh, this coffee table is that what we want? Because I think it is. I think it really is what we want. And at this point, we might do sitting in a different place. But still, I'm gonna add the coffee table, a coffee table. Or maybe we're going to share it. So no. Let's skip it track. Let's skip it. Like maybe this guy. Let's put it right here, a little bit into the grass, a little. And let's go with a darker color, and let's go with the TV right on top of that, so that it makes sense. Maybe even this TV. Oh, you know what? I think if we do this TV, we could just place it here. Just like, I don't know, just a TV. That's not a bad idea. Why can I not move it if it's in the middle? I don't know. We might go right here and have the sitting here. So let's try that. So I think that couch works a tiny bit better than the first one. Let's go with a little bit more greenish look because we have this green coffee table. And let's have a mismatched chair next to it. So maybe something like this that looks kind of very out of place. I feel like could really work. Maybe not exactly that one, but something similar to it. So maybe this guy. Let's see. Do we have different, like, more suitable colors? Not really. I don't know if I really like this. Let's try something different again. Maybe, I mean, this matches. So I don't know. Do we want to go with match stuff? I don't think so. Oh, we might do this. That's not bad. Actually, this looked like a little side table. That's cool. Maybe then, no, maybe like, maybe this? No, too fancy. This guy. No, this guy. And doesn't look too comfy. No, I don't think. Oh, no, too many objects. This. Not bad. Okay, not bad. I might go with this guy. Maybe this greenish color. That works. Okay, that works. I'm fine with that. Let's move this a tiny bit. This a tiny bit again. Let me go upstairs and get the crates. Crateable. And let's get one here. And one here. I would like some kind of bookcase around here. But what can we do that feels like it makes sense? We could go with this. One from Discovery University. I think it could really look good since it has this like rustic look to it. Since it's like on boards and has like this pipe and this like concrete stuff. I think that works nicely. We might also need easel of some kind just to make money, because it makes sense to have some way to make money if you don't want to go to work. So we might do an easel right here just to have something different, and we might also do a little desk. Let's see what kind of little desk we have. We have this guy, we have this guy, and what other, oh, we could go with something a little bit bigger than, maybe you could go right here. Make it feel like it's not gonna have much on it. I really hope they can access this. I think they can. I think it's gonna be fine. But it's not gonna have like a computer on it, but it's still gonna have some stuff so that you can use it, and it makes sense. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a rug again right here, maybe this kind of rug, like the one that it's upstairs. Different color. Yeah, why not? I mean, at this point. Or maybe, you know what I'm thinking about? There is like a rough, very rough carpet. It's not this one, is it? No. Unless it's this one in other like color schemes. No, it does only have one. No. Where is it? I know that you are around. I think it's from Get Famous, maybe? Oh yeah, it's here. Oh wow, yes. This is exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna obviously make it smaller, so it makes a little bit more sense in the space. And maybe turn it like this. And here it is. This is our rug, guys. I want a weathered version, obviously. And maybe this first one is the best one. Maybe this. I'm gonna add also a lot of random objects on this table just to make it a little bit messy and like lived in, and like people come in and leave stuff on this table randomly. Oh, we could also have this stack of books right here. That's always fun. Like, it feels like you have a stack of books. I don't know why you would have a stack of books right next to the empty bookcase, but you know, it's not our house, so we don't know. And maybe this guy, but in another different color. So we have more or less like a living space here, so we need a kitchen now. And the kitchen is gonna be the hardest part, in my opinion, because we do need it, and we do need some different objects that are gonna be kind of weird in this house if we don't make it go well. So we might have to go with some weird cabinets, maybe like these. Maybe like these are kind of rough. They can work, maybe. I don't know, it's just because the fact that we have these cabinets to go, it doesn't really look great, but I don't know. And for stove, we could go with like this guy, since it has like the wood underneath. It feels like it's not connected to like power, so you would only use it with the wood. So I think it makes a kind of sense. Okay, this mini fridge is here. This guy might go with this color. Let's see if we have different colors that work a little bit better. Maybe these, and maybe this can go white. Okay, I'm not that much against it now. I still think this guy could look better in another color. Oh, this guy doesn't look bad in black. I don't know if I like these counters, but I don't think we can really use different counters without it looking way too clean for this. But at the same time, we did use some clean stuff upstairs, so we might go with this, you know? And I think this is more or less gonna be the kitchen. We don't really need much else, and we cannot really fit much else either. I think I might go with some curtains behind the kitchen though. That's not a bad idea, because the kitchen is needs to be kinda closed up, in my opinion. Just because you are eating food there, so if you are living like, I don't know, in the middle of the forest or something, you don't really want bugs to come in and start harassing you that much. I still need it to look kind of good though. So we might have to turn these and put them outside the garden. No, they're gonna go inside. They are definitely gonna have to go inside. Oh, you know what? If I turn them this way, I can fit them in the middle. Didn't know that. That's good. So this is how it looks from the side. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, last things. Let's add some plants in to make it more like not lived in. That's not what these plants are gonna do. Make it more natural. That's what I wanted to do. I think I'm gonna add like a barbecue outside. Maybe here. This barbecue looks pretty cool. And we are gonna do also maybe some chairs and a table outside so that she can eat somewhere. Like maybe this folding one, it makes kind of sense. We could also use some more outdoors lights. So maybe a couple of lanterns. Let's do one here. Let's change the color first. Black is good. Let's do one here. Let's do one here. Maybe one here and one here. So that we have some lanterns around. And you know what? Let's now get more trees. I feel like it makes sense to have more of this kind of look of trees. Last touch, as always, is gonna be some terrain painting, just to make it feel a little bit more realistic. You know what, guys? I think we did it. I think this is our house. I kinda really like it. To be honest, like 100% honest with you, I really like it. I'm gonna go do a little tour and then we're gonna have the screenshots in the end as well. But yeah, let's go inside a little. This is the downstairs, so you come in, you go in from here, I guess. And here we have like this kind of messy inside. So we have this like little corner here, this table that is clear pallets, and all the stuff right here under the stairs. Then we have this guy right here, which is the kitchen. Then you can go outside here. There is the barbecue, the outside area, some stuff for laundry, little swing set. You have the bike, and then you can go up the stairs. And if you go up the stairs, you arrive here, and here you have the bathroom with all your essential, everything that you need. And the bedroom, this little like nook of a bedroom that I really like. I really like how it turned out. And here we have another little area for you to chill in and soak up the view. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. This episode is a video. I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know other challenges that you would like to see me do. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.